And it's York in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Curry kicks to Barnes. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Childress, the pass to Dunn. And here is Childress. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Nobody near Barnes. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Shot's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Barnes, who's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Dunn passes to Childress. Tipped away off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Turk covered by Barnes. Good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry dishes to Barnes. Takes a shot at the elbow. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Dishes to Childress. Jordan against Griffin, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. The feed now to Childress. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors trail. A 3 from Barnes. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Now here's Curry in the game against New Orleans. Very impressive.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Clippers leading by 3. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the 17-footer. Here's York. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here's Barnes for 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They set the screen. Pass to Dunn. There's the pass to York. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Griffin's shot is off. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to Barnes from deep three-point range, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Dunn passes to York. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. He's got 8.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Freak number 1, Blake Griffin is
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 4. And that one's good, Barnes.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Gaines kicks to Payton. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Griffin a screen on Thompson. Payton dishes to Griffin. Stolen by Thompson. The 3 from Barnes, and that one's good. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
There's the pick. They get a hand on it. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've done. Oh!
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Golden State's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Barnes. Rebound by Gaines.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Griffin's shot is off. Barnes. No good.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for yours.
And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach.
You know, watching him kind of go.
Well, talking about teams will make substitutions. Here's Barnes. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Payton. And it's York in at the 5 spot. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Pass to Plumlee. There's the dish to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Feeds it to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He ended up with 50 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Clippers trail by 13. Here's Dunn. He had 13 points in the win against Utah.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Now here's Barnes. Guarded closely. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Barnes has got 29.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Here's Dunn. Shot to stop the run. The shot no good. Great D that time from Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Here's Dunn, covered by Barnes from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Clippers trail by 21. Here's Payton. Makes it off the glass. Payton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Barnes with it. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
Well, thank you, Kev.
Welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Barnes. He's got 33 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And, Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Steph Curry. Harrison Barnes is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Passes it to York. Here's Childress. It's rebounded by Golden State. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
3, 2.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Dunn. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Childress gets the bucket.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Warriors leading by 21. Now here's Barnes. 37 points for him. Outside Jordan. Golden State moving the ball around. That is good. Barnes has got 39.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Kicks to Childress. Griffin sets the screen for Childress. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Childress has got 4 points this quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th is Steph Curry.
very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for the Warriors. Curry passes to Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Mendez covered by Barnes. They get it back. York. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors leading by 15. Now Barnes. He's got 39. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 43 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Barnes has got 12 points now in the quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes it to Griffin. To the inside. And it's Gaines that time on the assist by Griffin. Gaines has got his first bucket in this one.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And here is Barnes. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Clippers trail by 18. So for the Clippers right now, Payton is out there with Griffin. And it's Childress in at the shooting guard position. Payton against Barnes. Payton drives in, back to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the shot.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Crabs checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 48.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Dunn. They set the screen. He feeds it to Griffin. Lets it fly. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And he gets it to go.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Right wing. And there's the feed to Barnes. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And it drops once again. The bucket from Barnes.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Picked by Griffin. Shoots off the screen. Barnes grabs the miss.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Warriors leading by 17. 3 attempt offline from Barnes. Now, here's Childress, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Childress. Picked by Griffin. Pulls up on the elbow, and that's good for 2.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Barnes dishes to Ibaka. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
They set the pick, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Gaines has checked in. Here's Dunn, guarded by Kerr. Clock at 6. Childress, the pass to York. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Warriors leading by 15. Over in the corner, Barnes. Baseline J on the way. The shot misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Dunn. No good off the back of the rim.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Childress. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Barnes. Defended by Childress. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Here is Gaines. Covered by Barnes. 4 on the shot clock.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Los Angeles timeout. Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Barnes. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the screen. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Crabbe kicks to Griffin. Shot from 12. That's good. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Barnes. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. He dishes it to Plumlee. Here's Bremer. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Gaines. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Adams, the pass to Mendez. 6 to shoot. Here's Crab. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Looking for local business that provides custom flooring at an affordable rate?
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. Season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
All right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up. We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! Okay, that's it for now. Make sure we're iced up and rested. Go ahead, keep shooting if you want.
the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Golden State Warriors. Looking at Golden State, they're coming off a win in their last game against Los Angeles. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. Can we talk about Kawhi Leonard, guys?
Sure.
He's become one of only very few players ever to win a Defensive Player of the Year and a Finals MVP. And he just keeps on getting better, Kenny.
His ability to guard multiple positions. His length can bother point guards. His strength and size can bother.
An off-kilter look at the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, a symbol of California and the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. You take a look at the Spurs. After dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Bledsoe, here we go. Can't hit. Curry with the defensive effort. And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Cantor. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Barnes kicks to Jordan. Pass to Curry. Jordan sets the pick for Curry. And here's Barnes for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
The dish to Barnes. The tray. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Cantor's shot is off.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris. Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Jordan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Cantor with a screen on Curry. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Fournier, covered by Barnes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Enes Kanter. James comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Roten subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Thompson with the bucket.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Up top, Roten. He's covered by Thompson. That is good. Roten's got his first basket of the night.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Griffin a screen on Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Anthony.
Here's Roten. James sets the screen for Roten. Anthony up on top. And stolen by Barnes. Shoots the three. And another three for Golden State.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They set the screen. Off the screen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And it's good. 5 points in the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they also won in team shooting percentage. A very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense and you can win games.
Dishes it to Ibaka. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And he makes both free throws. 1:09 left in the first quarter. On the wing, James. Corner shot. No luck.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Barnes passes to Wolf. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For San Antonio, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. James with another miss.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Barnes with it. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And he gets it to go.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barnes, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Leonard kicks to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 56 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Lets it go with the 3. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Simpson, the pass to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Barnes. That one's good from the corner. Barnes has got 20 points. Spurs trail by 7. Now, here's Roden. Soft touch off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Outside Griffin. Back to Anthony. From the top of the key, Barnes grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Fournier. That drops. points. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Anthony, no one around. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Barnes. Rebound, San Antonio.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Outside Griffin. Kicks it to Roten. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Simpson. Wide open. They get it back. And the first half comes to a close.
Thank you, Kevin.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Bledsoe is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Simpson in at the power forward position.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Barnes. The 3-ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 27 points for Freak.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Bledsoe dishes to Leonard. No good there with the step-back J.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. James checked in for Fournier. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Simpson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Barnes, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Inside, here's Kanter, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Complete domination. What a game for Enes Kanter. He's got 13 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
So it's the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Barnes passes to Jordan, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bledsoe against Curry. Here's Leonard. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that. That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's York. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Cantor. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And that one's good, Barnes.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
To the paint. And the dunk by James.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Leonard kicks to Cantor. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Froome can't hit from in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Spurs trail by 12. Left side, Leonard unloads from 13. Can't hit. And Golden State will come the other way.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Third is Stephen Curry.
The pressure is always there when you're at the foul line. It's you in the basket. You're all alone. But the really good free throw shooters are the ones that can knock them down at a high rate. And this guy is on that list because he was able to block out the distraction and follow his routine. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Anthony with the bucket.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now here's Barnes. He's covered by Roten, and that one's good, Barnes.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Griffin a screen on Thompson. Roten dishes to Griffin. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Barnes. And he gets the bucket. Barnes has got 46 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Ibaka against Leonard. With some arc. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Here's Roten. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Anthony up on top, covered by Barnes. Anthony against Barnes. Shot from the top of the key. Anthony can't hit.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final. Bledsoe with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Leonard on the money from 12 feet away. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And for San Antonio, they've got Bledsoe, also Anthony out there. And it's Leonard in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Thompson. Barnes has got 51.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And for Golden State, Bledsoe, nice shot from 10 feet out.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got 53.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Roten, the pass to Griffin. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Roten. San Antonio again missing. Here's Barnes. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Roten kicks to James. Drains the three-pointer. James has got 11 in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
In transition, here comes San Antonio, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
Check out the stats for James. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Now here's Barnes. He's covered by Roten. Barnes can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Barnes. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Froome covered by Barnes, and the basket by Webster.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Can't you see it? I was manipulated. I had too little through the door. I had no choice in this. I was the friend she missed. She needed me to talk, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Oh, I'm so sorry, so sorry, babe. Yeah. Oh, I got to say, oh, sorry. Oh, I promise. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. surround. A shimmer takes my eye. I lift my head.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA.
And, you know, what I really like about his game, especially playing next to Steph Curry, you know, when you play with a guy that has a little bit more, you
Everyone's in their seats here at the Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors look to grab a win in front of the home crowd here.
All right, ready to go?
Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Spurs. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Indiana, they've got Paul George, and it's McKinney in at the three. Here's Barnes. Paul George making his last shot. An even 3-on-3 break. Collison, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fires the three. Barnes can't get it to go. Last outing for Indiana, they won that game against Los Angeles.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Randolph. Following the basket by Freak, Simmons dishes to Collison. Picked by Randolph. There's the triple. Collison's shot is good. Collison's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Barnes. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
And George gets it to go. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Out to the wing. Here's McKinney. The shot is off. Great D that time from Curry. The Warriors trail. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. one player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Barnes. After Darren Collison's miss, Curry passes to Barnes. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And here's Collison following the three-pointer by Freak, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Steph Curry. George, that's a two-pointer. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. George has got his third bucket of the night. Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Okay, time now. Now for an injury report. For an update on Stephen Curry's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Warriors' head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space.
Oh.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the miss by Freak. Hickman pass to George. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And that one's good. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.